Glad to have you with us from Keaton Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. A late season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Coach Brum told me before the game, he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. On the move, it's Hall. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Right on the money. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense will now get its first chance with the football. A big challenge in this matchup is for the linebackers to be able to hold their ground, something they haven't always been successful at doing. They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. Into the house. Touchdown, Louisville.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off erases some angles and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
It's complete on the right side. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Running to Green. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Here's a heat. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The offense changing the play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And he showed off that... as he had a decent run.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Off play action on first down. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Runs through a tackle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
They'll run it. And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pulled and fired complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Under fire. It's caught. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. looking to fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Here's a little room there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
And it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. From the gun. Gets rid of it. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with a look at Rutgers, taking on the number 12 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Scarlet Knights, sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Runs through the tackle. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Cherry. pocket, breaking down. Complete downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll give it to Isaac Brown. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Brown again. Might have a chance. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Foley. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Caught near the sticks, it's Thurman. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Back to pass on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Offense working from the pistol. Hand off for Brown. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Ship. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Scanning the field is Edwards. Looking down the middle. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Rides the option, he keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes a connection. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, and at halftime with a big lead, there were no conversations about, hey, let's run the ball, let's slow it down, let's bleed the clock, keep our defense fresh. They are staying aggressive. They're trying to add to this lead, and with this quarterback, I do not blame you. Keep chucking the pill.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Brown. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Brown again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
And this is the definition of complementary football. Your defense takes the ball away, and the offense turns those takeaways into touchdowns. Fantastic run, great vision, but this has been so good. Their defense staying aggressive, getting the takeaways, and the offense capitalizing, David, with big plays.
And I wish I could say there was complementary football on the other side. They've complemented each other, and they both stunk. Like both sides have been bad.
He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get... It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. And here's the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Right back to him on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Oh, he wants it all. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They just haven't been able to hold up and protect the quarterback, and now they face second and long. To the air, it's Edwards. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. They want to throw it. Got the back over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Tar Heels racing to the line in a hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
He's got an open man, and he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. He's got it, and he'll be brought down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Fires on the move, and this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end.
Could be an alley. The 20. He's at the touchdown Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. After the completion, we see there is a man to check on him. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. The throw, and he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. Jukes his way for more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Nice move, create some space. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To the air, it's Edwards. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Takes a hit as he fires. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
North Carolina, 21.
Fielded in the end zone, it's French. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough, so it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Schiff. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows.